What's going on, guys? Who's Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, your podcast about African music on the continent and the diaspora. How is everyone doing? How was your week? Shout out to you and yours, wherever you're listening from this week. Thank you for always making us part of your week. If this is your first time listening, welcome to the Best Music Podcast. We talk Afrobeats here, we give opinions on songs, we recommend stuff to you. And Urban Legend has it that we are like a win slash recommendation. What do you think our win slash recommendation rate is? What do you think our win rate is, Show, in terms of like
10 for 10, bro. 10 for 10.
Like getting it right on like albums and singles and how they like stood the test of time.
10 for 10, bro.
All right.
No play.
I'm shooting 10 for 10 from the field. Better than Steph Curry numbers, but who else? Better than who else has like a goal? Ronaldo has like a good goal average, are we?
Yeah, man.
Better than Ronaldo, better than Messi, better than who else? What other sports is out there that we can use?
Better than Tiger Woods.
Better than Tiger. Name it.
Better than
sports reference right there.
Better than Tom Brady.
Better than Brady, with the how many rings? 6 rings.
6 rings, man.
Better than 6 rings Brady. Better than 3 rings. How many rings does Curry have? 4? 3?
Yeah, 4.
Better than 4-ring Curry. Stuff like that. So if you are not into sports, just check out Google those guys. And you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, hey, before we mess it out, don't mess it up.
Yeah.
Since it was International Women's Day, we have to say better than Serena as well. So
better than Serena creep walking at the Super Bowl.
Yo,
right?
Man.
Happy International Women's Day too, my people. That's all, to all our beautiful ladies out there. Happy International Women's Day. You guys rock. Have we covered all our sports bases?
We have.
So yeah, before we get into today's episode, I need you guys to please rate and review this podcast. This is actually very important because it helps us grow, helps us get noticed. So as you're listening from your favorite app right now, leave that 5-star rating and comments. Would appreciate it. On today's episode, we're going to dive into the Fido Controversy with his marketing company, and as usual, we've got new song, turntable charts, Eliminate, and all that good stuff. We've also got that new kid on the block, Kunmie, and his debut EP. We'll just touch on that. So how's your week, man? What's going on?
Yo, man, it was a nice, cool week. Simple, nothing major. Just kicking it, man.
The clock has moved back one hour, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, moved back 1 hour. So lost an hour's sleep, but hey, man, it's okay.
Yeah, what things you do for Afrobeats, right? You could do for Afrobeats.
Yeah, man.
How
was your week, man?
Chilled. Nothing eventful. Just listening to songs, giving feedback, shooting here and there, that kind of thing. So yeah, nothing too.
What was the best song? Like the 10 on the 10. What was the best 10 on the 10 song this week?
I have a babe I want to review. I think I sent it to you. She does R&B, like just pure R&B. Her name is what's her name again? I'm trying to Kosi. Oh yes, the album is Kosi, Kosi, and her name is Kosi. Oh, I'm gonna do a review on that. I love it. It's just like that kind of Thames R&B, American R&B, nothing Afro, nothing like that. So
yeah. I caught it. Pretty amazing music.
Then on the 10 under 10, some solid entries this week. Let me play one song for you guys. You're going to hear down at the 10 under 10. Let me just play it for you. It's different. It's like Keith Daniel's Maraba on steroids, but let me just play it. It's from, what the song is called? Kusaura, Christina Igbokwe, that's Christy Essence. I don't know if I say granddaughter, but I think someone has sent me the music, someone related to her was like, check it out. And I was like, this little girl, I don't know if she what does want to sing that? But lo and behold, was I blown away. Let me just quickly play that song for you guys.
Ali Jitani,
It's Christy.
Zaki Waka.
So darling,
fatawa ne. Kasa ɗaya, al'umma ɗaya, ba bambanci da ƙabilanci. Mu kama juna don samun 'yanci. Yankinmu ɗaya ne, ɗaya gidanmu ɗaya ne. Aliji ta nace kuɗin saurara.
Yeah, that's it. I just like the fact that it's different. You know, like you hear same old stuff all the time, and when something different just comes and the thing works, and I'm like, yeah, nice one. And he had like the Awusa chants and all those things, and I'm like, yeah. Whatever they see they're cooking there. I think the sound was about like he had this mini resurgence, and you know the people were tapping into it, but I don't think the sound really caught up like that. But maybe this might, maybe it won't. But yeah, different stuff, not bad at all. So that's my favorite song on the 10 under 10 this week that I heard.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So you guys send us stuff. Fan mail at afrobeatspod.com. Let us kick off with the news, and it is all about rising music star Kunmie making history on Spotify Global Viral Chart. He debuted at number 2 on the Spotify Global Viral Chart thanks to the success of his hit single Arike. This makes him the first emerging Nigerian artist to achieve such a feat. The song released... Why is this thing blocking me? The song released February 15, 2025 has enjoyed huge success after going viral on TikTok, where the song has been used over 106,000 times in user-generated content. The song joins CK Love Wantiti and Rema's record-breaking hit Calm Down as some of the highest charting Nigerian songs on the Spotify Global Viral Chart. Kunmie is emerging as the first breakout star of 2025 thanks to his hit record that has now reached 9 million streams and counting in under 1 month since its release. Crazy stuff out there. This consensus is half people are thinking he's farming and the other half is...
I was just gonna say, man. I can't say he got all the way there just strictly by farming. So again,
Yeah.
it's one of those things. Maybe he had a little push, but as of right now, like the song is doing what the song needs to do.
Yeah, the song is doing what the song is doing. Going viral. If they farmed their way to the top, I mean, it has stuck somehow, and the interweb is loving it. So yeah, let's go on to the next news here. It's King Charles III sharing his playlist for Commonwealth celebration. Featuring Davido, and I don't know why this is funny. But when I was writing, I was just like, man, Apple, I don't know. You guys saw Afrobeats Weekly there. You saw this other music podcast there. We are giving King Charles his podcast. The podcast will never escape us, man. We must pod anyway. He's sharing his new music tastes in a special collaboration with Apple Music, the King called The King's Room. It is to celebrate Commonwealth Day 2025, a musical journey that reflects His Majesty's personal taste. The collaboration brings together a mix of classic and contemporary songs that hold personal meaning for the King. I want him to explain. Let me finish. Because I have to explain how Davido song holds special meaning for him. But let's move on. The show is shaped by his extraordinary experiences from around the world in a broadcast which His Majesty recorded to mark this year's Commonwealth. The King also shares anecdotes about his encounters with some of the artists featured and reveals why the songs help form the soundtrack to his life. Premiering on Apple Music One on Monday, that is when you guys are hearing this pod. The playlist features a wide-ranging selection of artists as far back as 1930s, as well as songs from reggae legend Bob Marley and disco icon Grace Jones to global stars like Davido and Kylie Minogue. Let me play the brief preview.
Throughout my life, music has meant a great deal to me. It has that remarkable ability to bring happy memories, comfort us in times of sadness, and to take us to distant places. But perhaps, above all, it can lift our spirits to such a degree and all the more so when it brings us together in celebration. In other words, it brings us joy. So this is what I particularly wanted to share with you. Songs which have brought me joy. This seemed such an interesting and innovative way to celebrate this year's Commonwealth Day. Thank you for listening. I wish you all every possible blessing.
Okay, that's the king giving us the kingly speech. I'm pretty sure. I mean, joke. I'm pretty sure
man,
he wanted
kick
to.
it. Kick it. Tell the joke.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to do this while his mom was alive. But his mom said what?
Man, stop that ish, man. Stop that ish.
He said over my what?
To the back. Get to the back,
Charles
bro.
was like, bets.
Yo.
We shall see. I'll do this podcast whether I like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, bro. You
yeah,
like it or
so
not.
the king is putting strange times we're living in, man. Yeah. So yeah, happy for Davido. I'm eager to see if he's going to say anything about whatever songs he chooses that is from like Davido song. So yeah, I'll look out for
I mean,
that.
you had to pick one song from Nigeria, you know. I'm
Of course.
Now my own thing is like, did he pick songs from each Commonwealth country?
I think so, or maybe just like what's the most popular Commonwealth country?
Because that's what I was thinking.
Popular
Like,
song. Yeah, okay.
exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, did he,
Put it
if
there,
he
put it there.
did, yeah, that'd be cool. But okay,
I'm eager to see if there's a story behind him choosing Davido's Aye or something like that. Yeah, but like, yes, when I was colonizing them, this was the song I used to listen to.
It's probably heard it at a party. I was like, oh, what's this? And that was it.
Yeah,
And
maybe
so-
one of those things that they invite like all these people and give them like knighthood and stuff like that. Yeah.
Could be. We never know.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Okay. That's that on the news this week. Let us move on to the main topic of today, which is Fido. Another day, another artist versus label controversy. We've spoken about this topic like bomb gazillion times, and
We not tired.
And as we always end it, we'll still come back and say, "I do what," and speak about it again.
Do it again.
Yeah. In this case, it is Fido and his marketing team. I think it's marketing / distribution team. And if you've not been on the internet these past few days, music Twitter was lit up in controversies. The marketers united, and boy, did they go in on Fido. If you don't know who Fido is, let me refresh your memory with these two snippets. So he has one that goes like this.
Pass me the ganja, give me brown whistler. Pass me the ganja, let me up so high. Take me over the clouds so high. Fly me up so high. Till I find myself talking with the most high. Some things say me, I don't demand. Okay, see the go, leave on. Just say you don't enter that side. I said they let them know what it did, mama. Some them take me for a fool. I will.
Yes, or this one that's, so it's still fresh in our memories. So.
Yeah. Your shoe make you stand at this. All your sorrow make you dance them free. If you know be kalala, yeah. If you know be kalala, go to the Fuji. One my joke, Ijogo, yeah. What you want, my jojo? Ijogo, yeah. My jojo, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just checking it out now. Joyce Common has 29 million streams. Awolowo has 42 million streams. So that's who Fido is, that guy. Yes, I'm sure you're like, I didn't know it was one that sang that song. That's if you're not really a music fan. But yeah, here we are. What did Fido do, you ask? Fido quotes, and I quote, marketing company go make you feel like saying that them they help your life. Whereas now you they make money for them. Them go still make you feel like say without them, you don't go feel make them. My brothers and sisters, open your eyes and be wise. The day you show them you know what you are doing, they turn your enemies and they paint you bad out there. Shine your eyes. He also went on to say that nobody discovered him and that he discovered himself. Of course, marketing people went ham, calling him ungrateful, all sorts of names for downplaying their efforts. I think he later doubled down and said that's not what he meant. That the company that is marketing him is ripping him off, and that he asked for the back end numbers and they've been shady. So we're back to this never ending topic again, and the never ending cycle of artists versus labels. And I'm using like labels in general, whatever. I don't know. I know his stuff is not label, but yes, just general term here. So according to the text and evidence shown by both parties, it's pretty much the same playbook. Artist desperate to sign, finally signs, he blows up, realizes that the hits to the ratio of the money coming in is not adding up. Then asks the label what's happening. Label says, do you know how much you spent? Do you know we've not started making enough money off you? Do you know we have to recoup first? All that kind of stuff that label says. Then the artist now realize that, what contract did I say? I signed a city contract. Then it goes on to rant about it to see if he can get public sympathy and, for them to come to an amicable resolution. Guys, we've said it before, read your contracts. At the end of the day, music industry is just about leverage. When an artist is unknown, they need the labels. When they blow up, they want more control. Like we've said, I think we said it in the Ruga one, we said it in the Charlie Poppy one, we said it in the who else? All the guys that have broken out their label and come to Costco, we've said it. The key is just education, understanding your contracts, negotiating better deals, and for Fido, realizing that success is rarely a solo effort. Like once you have a song that catches fire, I always advise that it's best to sign with a record label. But if you already have the leverage, you can now say, this is what I want, this is what I want. But if you're desperate to jump in a contract, you'll be desperate to jump out. So there's actually nothing we haven't said before that we are not saying again. So it feels like I'm just repeating myself. I don't know if you have any new insights.
I have absolutely, well, technically, I don't want to say I have nothing to say, but my own is like, from what it looks or what it sounds like, he just wants, hey, I just want to see what the numbers are like.
Yeah.
Right. And that's a fair ask.
Yeah, it is.
That's a fair ask. I want to see what the numbers are like. It's either they show him or they don't show him. Now, if that's the whole back and forth, led him to come to the internet and spew out that stuff, and that's fair too. So if everything is all fair and good, if everything is all well and good, just let him see the back end and that's it. And we move on. We don't need to see all this. We don't need to hear all this.
Yeah, it is. But it's, I don't know, it's because somehow it is difficult having like investors come in that, I'm not saying these guys don't know about music, because obviously they know their stuff. They've blown this guy and they are blowing Kunmie too, because it's the same guys that do, I think it's Cedar, they call them Cedar or something like that. So the same guys that are doing the our stuff are the same guys that are pushing this guy that everybody's talking about now. So when these guys come in, it's all rosy, it's all sweet. They will promise you this, promise you that. And these artists too, like we always say, out of like hunger and desperation, like they're like, you know what, I would sign it, whatever it is. Maybe I could just sign them. They could just give me my own money. Then these guys always think like, oh, maybe money from these recordings and my masters is not, money doesn't really come in, that I'll just be doing shows and my money will be coming in. Not knowing that maybe they signed the deal that also says if you do any show, half of this is coming to us, but they'll just be desperate to sign. So again, shine your eyes, get a good lawyer. Once you are at that point that a record label comes to you or investors come to you, know that they've seen something in you and you can leverage. I know it's not easy. You've been grinding and someone will come to you and the person is finally looking like he'll save you and you don't want to seem ungrateful. But at the end of the day, I think if one person comes, another person will also notice you. That's just my own. That's just how I think about it. So
Yeah, man.
don't sign anything in a hurry, man. And stop giving us work every day. We'll come and be talking about this thing. Record label versus artists. Get a goddamn lawyer. We're
I
tired.
was just gonna say, man, like the hashtag should be get a lawyer. And lawyers, I don't know, like lawyers should be the should be the top people right now, man.
Yeah.
Music lawyers should be the top people. So get a
Yeah,
music
lawyer.
lawyer.
So we won't be repeating ourselves every day on contract and non-contractual issues. Anyways, yeah. So let's check out Before We Became Strangers by Kunmie. Did you listen to it? Did you like it? What's your take on it?
I did actually. It's kind of slow. I like some songs on it. And again, it's first project out the gates.
Yeah.
I think it was solid. I don't think anything's like marvelous,
Yeah,
but I like the
You
general
can
sound.
see, like, yeah. Same for me too. I just love the fact that he's capitalizing on the success of that hit single. He came out with this project. I mean, I think the tracks were produced by some guys named the Kazis. I playlisted these guys once. Very talented guys too. I think it was co-written by them too, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw a tweet like that, but yeah, don't quote me on that. I think it's like a perfect, 4 songs, perfect balance between like modern day R&B and Afro R&B. Just threw like everything in there, but he's a singer, which I like. 4 songs, no skips like that. I think it's just about 10 minutes. Number 1 and 4 are my favorites, apart from the Arike song. I'm rooting for him. It seems like he's the first breakout star of 2025, which is good. He's not doing the regular piano and all that stuff. So I like it. I pray.
Oh
he
God,
blows.
I think that's the one thing I like. It's not the
Yeah.
piano. There's
not
nothing in
coming
the
in,
club
yeah.
here. There's nothing in the club. So
Exactly. So
that's safe.
sounds comfortable with this sound. I hope he sticks to it for a while, while he just finds what's working for him and grows. But Before We Became Strangers by Kunmie, you guys should check it out. It's a really, really solid project from someone that, we'll see what the year brings if nobody's coming out. Rookie of the year so far. So yeah, what else we got? We got new songs here. Let's check out the new songs. Let me play this one first. It's High by Lloyiso. Where's that my playlists?
I'm going high. Nothing's gonna change my mind. I already set my sights. No hesitation. I got all my expectations at a different kind of elevation. Tired of feeling down and out. Voices that I'm drowning out. Nothing's gonna hold me down. Knew from the start it was hard and the odds were against me. Knew in my heart nothing else in this world would distract me. Talk to the stars and they told me the light is inside me. You just look up to the sky and you'll know where to find me. I'm going high.
Yes, so that's our South African brother. This guy is talented, dope voice, dope song. He's always been dope. So if you go on his Instagram, you're just going to be mesmerized. He's always singing like covers and all the kind of things. So High by
Yeah,
Lloyiso.
man. Easily the best song.
Easily.
the best song.
Yeah.
Easily the best song that we had this week. So yeah, I had this strictly on replay. Love it. Love everything about it. So yeah, dope song.
Yeah, you had that Drake. That whatever that's I can't remember that song. One of the songs on that is mixtape. When I remember that. But yeah, High by Lloyiso. You guys should check it out. We love it here. Let's go on to Taxi Driver by Joe Boy.
Who said me make I fall in love again? I be the things say you go be my sweet sugar cane. But you're the weapon fashioned against me. Touch me, touch them, forsake me. Karate on every basis. Feelings are just free cool. Oh no. Taxi driver, can you take me home? I can't feel my soul. Hate this feeling. I'm better on my own. On my own. Be a screwdriver, make I drill your hole. Baba Mezebo. I'm better on my own. On my own. I don't see something. Somebody comfort me. This girl show me shake but don't
So yeah, Joe Boy, Taxi Driver. I like this one too. Very chilled. I think he's back with Tempo. I know Tempo worked on this. I'm not really sure if Tempo is a producer, but this one also went straight to my playlist. I think the album drops next week, if I'm not mistaken. Taxi Driver by Joe Boy. Yeah,
That's shocking that the album's dropping already, but
yeah.
hey, maybe it's a new thing. He needs the project out so he can tour. But yeah, man, I thought this song was really good. I think he's had like maybe 2 misses for me so far. But yes, this was one I really liked. But funny thing is that you tagged like the wrong song on like the playlist. Like you had the Bobby Benson one on the playlist. So I was listening, I was like, what the hell? This is no, because it just
Well, Benson Taxi Driver.
Yeah, the original.
That's on Apple Music, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here that's.
So the original, I was like,
listen to
what is this?
him.
Is he
You
doing a
are a
cover?
taxi
I swear to God, I
driver.
just thought, was he doing a cover? I was like, what? Oh, man.
I'll change that.
Oh, but yeah, it is funny, man. Yeah.
I'll change that. This next one, let me just play it and speak. So this is Bere Reimagined by ID Cabasa, Zlata, and T.I. Blaze.
Only for dancer killer, I be Cabasa. What's about music rocket launcher? Yeah.
Trust me, bro, you can't trust anybody. If you trust anybody, now die. Anybody psycho me. Now we dey come out the street on God. I've gone too far to quit China. Let it up is still this.
Yeah. I don't know what I was saying. I have a confession though. I've not liked any of these ID Cabasa remixes. Like not one. Like not even for nostalgia purposes. I've not like really liked anyone.
Not
I don't
hitting.
know.
Not
Yeah,
busting, man. It's not
none
busting.
has. Yeah, the one with what's the name? Style Plus. There's one with Vector, and I think this one too. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Same thing. Like this was a instant skip for me. So hey, we'll keep waiting. We keep waiting.
Yeah, let's go on to this next one. Very interesting. She heard the snippet and they said this. I heard a different snippet. She heard a different snippet. So the snippet she heard, she was like, "What the f is this?" I'm like, you know what? This is actually I just listened to it from beginning to end. So I don't know if you've changed your mind, but let me play it and I'll now get your thoughts. DND by Nikos, by the way.
Please do not disturb my peace. I just want vibes and chill. Catching my flights then fails. See, as I did do my thing, they wanna know my pin. They need care points and kill. I wanna chop like if you fuck up, so no go bring nonsense. No go bring nonsense. I wanna chop like if you fuck up, so no go bring nonsense. No go bring nonsense. You can't do me like that. You can't play with my head like Maradona. I sabi the pattern. You can't play with my head like Maradona. You can't do me like that. You can't play with my head like Maradona. In LA, yeah, the view is so sweet. Upper echelon, rubbing shoulders with elite. Deep designer threads, exotic trips. Stacking cash and flipping scripts on the.
All right. Has your disposition changed?
Okay, so it's not as bad as I heard at first.
Exactly.
It's not as bad. Still a trash song.
Yeah, it's not as bad. I don't think it's trash,
Not as
but
bad. Like it's not like
yeah, it's not like you hear that you're like quit music. You like
yeah.
because I think she used like songwriters and like a very nice producer. So I think if she's really serious about it, come and talk to me, Nikos. I can work with you. You know, I can.
I don't know.
let's
I
just
think to be
let's
honest,
just small let's just small
yeah,
and
like
our work.
yeah, exactly. Like I think better A&R have helped her because I just they
Yeah,
use like they just saw okay, you know what's the catchy? What are all the catchy
it's like the
terms?
templates. Yeah,
What's the catchy term? Like everything. Oh, shalaye. Okay, we'll add shalaye
yeah.
here. What we do? Pop. Okay, we'll add pop here. Like it was just like come on. Anyways, but like I said, it's not horrible.
It's not the worst thing you've heard from.
Nah, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah. For a
listen to it
debut,
again. Like that's the
yeah.
worst part. You can play again. You can play
Yeah,
again. Like
exactly. For a debut, I can
on.
give it like six over 10. And
Man,
why
that's
this is
just
interesting is like Nikos is I think Davido's cousin, so
hey.
that's why everybody's interested in it. Like he runs in the family. All of them want to do music. Music cannot escape them somehow, somewhere. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep that to myself.
Let's just keep
Anyways,
quiet, isn't it?
yo, man.
So yeah, what else we got? What else we got? We got the turntable charts. Let me go through it. 10 this week is Why Love by Curates. Just dropped that song, has come and gone. Money by Tenny at number 9. I like the song. Joy is Coming, Fido at number 8. New on the charts, La Ho Shalipopi, number 7. New on the chart 2. Mario Kart by Sheyi Vibes at number 6. New on the charts, Happy Song, number 5, Sheyi Vibes. Update by Burna Boys at number 4. Is It a Crime, Baby, Rema number 3. Pity This Boy, Odumodu Black, Victoria number 2. And number 1 this week is that song we were hyping last week. Let me give you guys some tiny snippets.
Money not the formula, big girls them know.
Yeah, that's number 1 this week. Shaolin by Sheyi Vibes. Have you seen the video?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, very nice videos. It's look like all those Busta Rhymes-ish type of. Well, no, let me not say
That's
Busta Rhymes, but TJ Omori type of hang from the sky, have people everywhere,
okay.
do some crazy stuff here and there. Yeah. So yeah, that's this week's number 1. Shaolin by Sheyi Vibes. The song is everywhere. I hear it's everywhere I go now, so I'm not really surprised about that. This
dope, that's
week
dope.
on Eliminates, what I was hearing that ID Cabasa thing, I said, you know what? Let me go to Nice discography and cleanse my music palettes. So I went to Nice's Spotify. I like we always do, first to 8. Let me cue that up. Let me cue that up quickly. Noise. So we have 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7 in usual fashion. So number 1 here is, I don't think there's any prize for guessing this.
Yeah, I'm back at you. I'm back at you.
This is not a fair fight because it's versus this photocopy reimagined.
Music.
So we have Gwangwaso versus photocopy reimagined. What's
Congrats, please. Thank you.
Yeah, not a fair fight at all. So let's move on to this. Off the Tradition album versus this.
Yeah. Oh, no. Let's go there.
I don't think this is one of those things you just say. I don't think kids of nowadays will understand.
They won't. They won't get it. They won't
I
get
don't
it.
think they'd understand.
Because back then, these songs made sure that you were on the dance floor.
Bro, they wouldn't
That's
understand.
what you
Anyway,
had-
what say you? I'm going to party right now.
Please, party right up, please. Party right up, please.
Yes, that is. So let's go to street credibility. That's 2.
Strict credibility. I don't get what it's playing against. I don't get what it's playing against. You don't need to play against.
He is going against this of
Strict credibility.
I wanna be on top of
God
things.
damn. That was unfair for that.
It was unfair for living things, Abby.
It was unfair for Limited. Limited could have made it any other time.
Yeah, but not based on street credibility. All right, let's go on to 3. No be mistake.
No be mistake. Take it by faith. I come, no yenka. Make you wait. You see me, they celebrate. Join me and jubilate. No be mistake, oh. Hey.
Versus my favorite nice song.
I'm in the new book. New book. Photocopy, go easy. Never be like me, this is my identity. Tani, it is a tattoo. Afala, Italy,
Oh, more probably they did for no. They will never understand. Let's just say this.
They would not get it. They would not get
All right,
it.
let me mistake versus photocopy. What say you?
Photocopy, please. Photocopy, please.
Photocopy.
Please.
So we have all the songs on, but it has. I don't know. Maybe they just put the album up because the stuff has pretty low streams for someone like Nice. Anyways, Gongwaso versus Street Credibility. What say you?
Street credibility.
Street Credibility. Photocopy versus Party Rider.
Photocopy.
Photocopy. So we have Doing Battle as the final eliminate song. Street Credibility versus Party Rider. It really depends on.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's photocopy, man.
Okay, just
man.
photocopy. Okay, photocopy.
Yeah,
so
okay,
now
photocopy.
Street Credibility versus Photocopy.
Co-easy.
What say you?
Co-easy.
No, this
That's
one is
it.
not easy. This one is not easy.
Co-easy. But
Okay, no.
with the song that started with co-easy or has co-easy in it's photocopy. So photocopy goes through.
I told ya, you can never be like me. Now I see, no be for free, go baggity. I am no kabidi, ABC, ejo, same nani.
Same nani. Even then, like I didn't really like understand what he was saying as a Yoruba boy, but it was just like this shit is so deep and it just pierced through your soul. And I was just like, God. And I remember when Street Credibility came out, you would just tune one radio station and you tune it to the other one and you're hearing
Playing it all through, man, back to back.
Bro.
Everybody
They
was
used-
playing
they,
it.
They used to just slam it back. It was never once. They would put on repeat. Good times, man. Shout out to Nice wherever it is. Shout out to ID Cabasa. Thank you guys for giving us classics. You guys should check out
Top 10. What do you say?
yeah.
Yes, top 10 Nigerian albums of all
Bro,
time.
if you really
Could be
really
even top
squeeze-
5.
Exactly. If you really like squeeze and like top 5, like I wouldn't argue with anybody.
Top 5 of all time, man.
Yeah,
Of all
I
time.
wouldn't argue. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you guys should check out AOT2's page. I think he did like a coded tunes type of nostalgic this thing. So check out his Instagram AOT2. You're gonna love it. You're going to feed into that nostalgia. Very very dope stuff. Yeah. So that's it for this week. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Afrobeats Weekly. New episode drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever you get your podding from. We would love to hear from you. Use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Leave us comments, suggestions, send in music to family at AfrobeatsPod. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram on @AfrobeatsPod. I will catch you in the next episode. Peace out.
Peace.